Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, looks like the idiot left the computer window open. Let's see. Chuck's Holiday List Toys 2013. What are you doing? Dear Salty, we're doing the top 5 toy list again. This is your 5th reminder. Don't forget. Well, I guess I did. Well, happy holidays, boys and girls. It's your old pal Salty, and well, as you just heard, we're doing the top 5 toys of 2013. And hopefully, like last year, this video will be up in enough time for you to actually get something off the list. Because as we all know, you rely on Chuck to tell you what to buy. Yeah, right. So, without further ado, here's number 5.
Thanks, Salty, for the intro. Just so everybody knows, anything offensive or inappropriate, I'll edit out. So, coming in at number 5 is a relatively new line. And unfortunately, them being new is why they're in the 5th position. We are looking at the Tenkai Knights toy line that uses the Ionix brick system that was made by Spin Masters. Now, jury is still out on the Tenkai Knights show. Some people like it, some people don't. But the toy line is incredible. Transforming bricks that can then, using bits and pieces, turn into characters, like here, or vehicles or robotic type animals for them to ride. There are different classes. You have like the larger animal bricks, you have the Titan size character bricks, you have the smaller basic ones. Right here you have a Titan, and then the larger building set with like the animal tank brick. It's like different things can do. The best part is we haven't even begun to see what they can do with the Tenkai Knights line. So I have a strong suspicion we're going to be seeing this line higher up on the list next year.
TNA is getting rid of AJ Styles. Why don't they just close the shop now or sell to Vince McMahon? He got WCW for $1 million. He'll get TNA for like $5. Oh, hey, we're back. So yeah, that was great. A lot of these toys can be found in brick and mortar retailers like Toys R Us and Target, but also from online retailers like Big Bad Toy Store, Kokomo Toys, Small Joe's, Amazon, and eBay. So please, feel free to surf the web. Well, it's time. Here's number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, number 4.
Remind me to child-proof my computer so people Salty can't get on and surf the web. Coming in at number 4 is another building line, and it's the ConstructBots line from Hasbro. It's under the Transformers banner, and it's a little bit like Bionicle or Hero Factory by Lego. The only difference is that these kits are able to transform. Now, if what was said at BotCon is true, it took this line was in 2 years of development to get it just right. And personally, I think they succeeded. Sure, there are some drawbacks. Most of the transformations are the same. And while these figures are highly articulated, they are missing some key articulation points due to the nature of the similar build. You may not want to start off with a larger kit right away just to see how the child likes it. But a Scout Basic Class set costs roughly around $10. That would make a great stocking stuffer. Something like this, which is Predacon from the Beast Hunters Predacon's Rising line, I should say Predaking, is a Target exclusive, and it's a little bit bigger, but it does have a different transformation than, say, the Optimus Prime, Ironhide, Starscream, Soundwaves that have already been released.
Hey, we're back! Oh, boy! You know, a lot of online deals can be found online, not just during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but throughout the month, so you don't have to wait till the last minute. And then there's websites like eBay that give you a little bit back on what you purchase from certain websites. Hey, in this day and age, every little bit helps. Am I right, guys? All right, so we're entering the top 3 with number 3. I remember a joke that involves 3 fingers, but I was told I can't tell it. You know, family show.
Apparently, 2013 will be the last we'll see of the Marvel Universe line as we know it. Which is a shame, because I honestly feel over the last 2 years they were really starting to hit their stride in terms of quality builds and interesting characters. I mean, this year we have Professor X, who you can see here, but we also have the definitive Captain America using that new body mold, as well as a Baron Zemo, who's not as great. The one slight I can give to this line, and the reason why they're coming in at number 3, is basically they're hard to find. Distribution isn't wonderful. You have diehard comic collectors swooping in, buying every version of the figure possible, and it just doesn't work out. My advice is, if you see a character you're going to want, pick it up when you see it, because it's better to pay the normal retail price than the internet markup, and these things do shoot up. Now, if you can wake up, or stay awake, we're going to go back to Salty now.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out there for a moment. So that was great. And it's great to know that classic characters, even in the year 2013, are around to be shared and enjoyed by fathers, sons, mothers, daughters, parents, and their children, like the parents enjoyed when they were little. So, we're up to the big double digits. 2! Oh, I mean double fingers. 2! So let's see what it is.
Thank you, Salty. Much has been said about how the G.I. Joe line has been handled in recent years. This year was a movie year, and because of that, we got some really great figures. Towards the end of the line came the ultimate, what is called the ultimate version of certain characters, one of which is Cobra Commander, and these are the figures I can highly recommend. These are the iconic, definitive versions of the characters we know. Problem is, they're very hard to find. I would be pay what you're willing to, but I would try to stay away from internet markups and what have you. I mean, who knows? You might get a Christmas miracle, and stores might throw these out, later wave figures out, to fill the shelves. They're highly articulated, and I have to restate, these are the definitive versions of the characters we know. We even got Tracker Quinn. Now, next year is the 50th anniversary of the action figure, and thus G.I. Joe as a brand itself. I'm really hoping Hasbro does something special to appreciate and commemorate the history of this line.
Yeah, can I get a large pizza, sausage, pepperoni, ham, bacon, chopped meat, 2 pints of bourbon? What? What do you mean you don't sell bourbon? Well, what am I supposed to wash it down with? Cola? Hey! And we're back. Well, that was really exciting, and I'm happy to see that this particular product line is making a resurgence. You know, this list is dominated by new interpretations of classic characters. And I think that's something worthwhile to be said. Well, that was number 2, so you know what's left. Number 1. The number 1 toy of 2013. Well, boys and girls, well, who am I kidding? Just some old men probably watching this. Let's find out what it is.
If you watched my reviews, you probably had an idea this was going to be number 1. This is Toy of the Year. I said it then, and I still believe it now. Price it out. Go online. You're basically getting 6 masterpiece grade figures in one set. Yes, it's very hard to find at Toys R Us because scalpers and fans were picking them up right away because they knew the deal they were getting. Even at $200, this is still a better deal than getting the Takara release and the individual cassettes. While I wouldn't recommend Soundwave for small children, the older collector and older fan would definitely appreciate this. I still can't get over just how fantastic this figure is. So let me give you a quick look at the box again, just tease you a little, and we're going to toss it back to Salty.
Well, that was fantastic. I have to say this was one of the most exciting top 5 lists I've done yet. And I've done of 3, I think. The age gets to you. Well, that's enough for me. I got some stuff to do online. Can't really say. But Merry Christmas. And to those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Holidays. To those of you who don't celebrate any holidays, have a nice day. Happy New Year. And remember, the markings of a person is how they treat someone else. So always remember, treat others like you want to be treated. And I didn't come up with that. Chuck left a little post-it here for me. Yeah. So, bye now! Alright, let's see. I gotta find out more about this AJ Styles stuff. Yeah.